Hey folks, it's time for yet another custom lesson. This one has been requested by Dragooncore. This player wanted to see fists with Switchglaive and Onmyo magic involving a Phantom Guardian Spirit and waifu cores. Focus is being flashy and fun, practicality is a nice bonus, and hopefully you know by now I try to make everything practical. So you can see my weapons here, my usual Demon Horde Switchglaive, which is great, and then my normal clawed fists. When it comes to the setup, here's what I got. I could have gone with a waifu Guardian Spirit, but Genbu basically is like the next level. So Genbu is awesome for Onmyo magic players simply because stalwart Onmyo magic and you don't take as much damage. Not to mention the anima bonus on Onmyo magic hit. Now when it came to the soul cores, I literally just looked at what I thought would be the most waifu of the bunch. So all female cores. Nure-onna is one of them. I haven't used this one before, so I messed with it, and it can be fun to inflict paralysis from time to time. Suiki. Suiki's a waifu, right? I would recommend you boost this one up to rank 30 so you can take advantage of anima bonus on enemy saturated. Other than that, all I cared for is just having key pulse across on all of these. On this one, Kasha. Kasha is technically a waifu, right? So boost this one up to 30. AA plus Life Drain Yokai ability hit is awesome on cores like Kasha and especially on Suiki. And so yeah, that's pretty much all the logic that went behind that. You may notice the secondary Guardian Spirit Isanagami. Now because this player is using magic, I wanted to boost Onmyo magic power, and the combination of Genbu with Isanagami yields that. The stats on Isanagami aren't like super big, but just having, I guess, melee damage versus saturated enemy is great, and if you're going to be confusing enemies, this just makes it that much more powerful. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all the logic behind Isanagami. When it comes to waifu cores, you can see who I've already chosen. Ancient Nyotengu. Go ahead and boost it if you feel the need. The anima bonus range hit, I think, scales up to like B+, so it isn't like anything too remarkable, but if you want to use Untouched, if you want to use Tengu's Fan, which are pretty cool, then yeah, getting this rank up is definitely really nice. But yeah, pretty cool. Lightning Gods of Yomi, considered another waifu core, and that's all the logic behind it. You can boost this up to 30, you don't really need to, unless you're really attached to these two stats, and that's pretty much it. Or if there's, say, a secondary stat that you like, such as anima bonus confused enemy, then feel free to boost it as you see fit. Last but not least, Yasha is, I guess, another waifu core. Boost this one up so you can take advantage of the active skill key consumption on Fist and Switchglaive, which is great since you're going to be using skills a ton. And then, of course, what's not to love about another anima bonus? But yeah, all I cared for was yokai ability key pulse, and that's pretty much that. So let's get on to some gameplay. Let me make sure to get my controller out as usual so you can see what I'm actually working with. So this is definitely very practical. I'll just show you like a couple of combos that you can do with the weapons before I sequence into yokai shit, alright? Just like a couple of ideas. You can do Flying Fist into Yomi. So you can go out and come back in. Look at this. It's pretty ridiculous. Target's confused. I've already done a ton of damage. Let's paralyze. I guess it didn't work for whatever reason. Whatever, fine. Kasha, go. Try Elemental Confusion. You've got Yasha, you've got Suiki, you've got Yomi, and Yasha. Yeah, wait, I said that. Kasha, Yasha, Yomi, Suiki, and Ancient Nyotengu. It's kind of nutty. You have a ton of damage potential, and for blocking opponents and humans, you can always just throw out Nyotengu whenever they block. And not to mention, being up close and personal with Fist is, you know, gonna work in your favor anyway. So yeah, if practicality is not a concern with this. Look at that. Very nice. You want some super water? Drown your opponents. Just send all the water at them. Yeah, they're dead. Just drown your opponents casually. Just all the water, man. Hey, you thirsty? You want a sip? Go have a drink. Yeah, uber dead. It's just kind of comical, Mizuchi with Yasha. Nice. So yeah, Brute's very powerful. With regular attacks, I would probably use Nyotengu. So here's an opener. Look how dirty this is. Target's too far away. Not to worry. You've got that covered. So Brute is super powerful, even if the cores are expensive. When it comes to Genbu, Genbu is a little weird because you have Kasha. And Kasha means you pretty much have to rely on normal attacks. Paralyze them after they get juggled. If you have enough anima and yokai shift, just spam the living daylights out of Suiki. And it can be kind of ridiculous. Whee! Yeah, you just all the range things. There isn't like a right or wrong way to set this up. Make sure they get knocked up, right? Go! Get that confusion. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, it's kind of devastating. With Kasha around, just do a ton of attacks. Don't even bother like trying to do anything else. Just go. Go, Kasha. Let's go. Attack, 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 attack. Paralyze. Are we ready? No, we're not. Target's dead. Have fun with yokai shift. It can be pretty bonkers. I personally like the brute stuff more, but seeing as you're probably going to play with Guardian Spirit Talismans, you're going to have a lot of fun trolling with Genbu. But let's just show you some other things that you can do. If you're not aware of Nure-onna's purpose, that much should be apparent with the fact that I can paralyze and then set things up like this. And you can potentially paralyze loot in any target. Of course, throw out Kasha for good measure, even though she pushes a lot of targets around. It can be wild. Also, don't forget, even when Kasha is out, you can always swap over to Brute to do some Brute attacks, because you can always burst counter. So you still got extra potential to work with things. Push him even further away. Hey, get up. Pretty cool. If you have the fortune of using Genbu to knock targets up, you can kinda keep them in place with some Suiki. It can be kind of fun. I don't think I'll be able to do it against this character. Simply because he happens to be of the heavier type. Yeah, here's battering ram. Yomi! Yeah, you've got a lot. The thing with Fist and Switchglaive is you'll basically never stop attacking. Come on, let's send you flying. I want to show Yomi. Whee! Pretty crazy, huh? How about no? Just drown, dude. Just get drowned. So, there's a lot of powerful stuff. I'll try to show more intricate weapon combos if I can. The fact of the matter is, these cores on their own can kind of carry you. And if you use Onmyo magic on top of that, it can be extra dumb. What's up, man? How's it going? Gotta love the chanting as well, don't you? Alright, what else can I do? What you got? You ain't got that. This is remarkably powerful. Reposition with Suiki. Yeah, I was actually struggling when to throw out Kasha because you just have so much extra potential in terms of just being on the offensive that it actually took me a while to figure out when I would like to use Kasha. And this may not surprise many of you, but I think using Kasha in Beyond Infinity is probably as good as it's going to get. Especially when a target's out of P. Even though I whiffed it, target's dead. That's probably what I would use Kasha for, because Kasha's just like its isolated thing. I'm gonna try it one more time. Whatever, I whiffed it, but you get the idea. Just having like corruption on my weapons, or if you use another element, and just having a target you confuse as Kasha's doing a ton of damage, as she's regenerating a ton of life for you, as you're wailing on an opponent, is just straight up ridiculous. And then by the time Kasha ends, or Beyond Infinity ends, if you want to paralyze the target, you can. But for the most part, just being able to pull off that combination of things usually will make it so that targets ain't gonna live. I'm trying to see what I can consider with Switchglaive. Okay, here, let's try this. Yeah, that was unnecessary. That was kind of nice. Using paralysis to help set up kind of another combo chain. Alright, come on. Suppose Kasha would be a good thing to throw out there, give you a little break. Except Kasha just killed it, so honestly, I don't really know how to work too well with this setup. I just know that just any semblance of weapon-based play, and then using each of these soul cores as power plays, will probably just carry you enough. I mean, at most, this is what I like to do. But if you have the anima to support it, this stuff is just straight up dumb. I don't know why he went that way. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You've got the practicality is not an issue. It's just you don't really need to use your weapons as much as you might think. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching for now, and I will see you guys soon enough. Alright, let's put this into action using the usual jutsu. And the scroll that I picked involves purple Benkei, since I haven't fought a purple version of him yet. So when I was messing around with this, it was actually kind of funny how I was able to paralyze. Well, actually, let me not spoil it. Let's just see what happens. So got Kiryoki's key low, got the grapple, so let's be mean. Paralyzed, what's up? Let's go for good old focus retribution. Oh, and stab. Nice. Did I paralyze you again? Yeah, I do. So when that works out, it's hilarious, but it's not something you can rely upon because many enemies are resistant to that type of stuff. But hey, waifu 1 has been used. Second waifu, let's go. Good for you, Kasha. Go kill the thing. Just kill the thing and keep me alive. And then use triple waifus. There you go. So don't worry, all the waifus are not only flashy and fun, they're very practical because these enemies are dead. So next up is Nuppeppo, who's, I guess, apparently is thick. Okay, I don't understand why internet considers it to be thick, but who am I to judge, you know? Different strokes, different folks, I guess, quite literally in this case. It looks like a huge, massive, cancerous thing. Alright, Nuppeppo, what you got? So Nuppeppo is weak to purity, corruption, and lightning. Well, it's not resistant to those, which is why I use that. And boom. Nice. Alright, we got Gaki. There's only one thing you gotta do for Gakis. They've been simping for Kasha, right? So there they go. They can get the Beyblade, I guess. And then I think I still got one more waifu to use, which is Suiki. Thank you, Suiki, for doing such a fantastic job. And then, is Gaki about to die? The answer is momentarily yes. And now we're on to purple Benkei. Very tanky. And alright, first thing, got the brute counter. Nyotengu, do a good amount of key damage, which is certainly nice. And then I'm just trying to knock his shin down, which can be quite difficult. Oh my god, I nearly died. Alright, what you got? See, I'm like using all the low stance attacks and whatnot and trying to make sure. Ooh, oh, nice. I'm trying to make sure I break his shin so I can, of course, do a huge amount of max key damage. Because otherwise this fight's going to be quite difficult. Yeah, he doesn't have a dark realm phase whatsoever, which can make it extra frustrating. So here you go, super damage, super power. Nice. Ooh, that was a good amount of damage, wasn't it? Yomi! Excellent. Look at that, flying fist into Yomi, isn't that delicious? Ooh, I'm not blocking at the best time. Oh god, oh god. Alright, thank god for lightning. Alright. Suiki, get me that extra confusion. Very nice. Saturate and confusion means 70% more damage. So let's push this as far as I possibly can. Ooh, very nice opportunist right there for the save. Get that kilo. It's going to be really difficult for me to work with Benkei. I know you might see the runtime, but the reason why I feel it's difficult to work with Benkei is just because he gets all of his ki back. So if you don't have the momentum on him, he's very frustrating. See, like, boom, huge portion of his ki returned. And I realized I wasn't going to be able to grapple him, so I popped Yokai Shift anyway. And just show you what's possible. Yes, Fang Break, excellent. Throw out Nyotengu because I could. And Fang Break yet again, very nice. Yasha, that didn't work too well. Oh, I messed that up. Got Yomi off though. Whoosh. Very nice. I think I tried to switch over to Phantom, but I was out of Yokai Shift already. Because I was going to try to throw out like Kasha and whatnot. But oh well. Still dealt with Benkei more or less. So now I just got to finish him off with all the tools at my disposal. Which are, as I'm going to keep saying, very practical. Very nice. Ooh. Thank you, Kasha, for putting some real work. I tried to go from Beyond Infinity, and I think I whiffed the last part, yeah. Or I just totally whiffed it, so I'm like, screw it! Why always show off with the clawed fists? It's time for Switchglaive to make an impression. So Benkei's nearly done, so let's see what finisher I go for. It's not Arca Chaos. It's not going to be Cyclone either. I'm going to go full risk. See, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, let's go for full charge and dead. Nice. So yeah, this setup is very powerful, to say the least. In any case, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time.